as Nick Schmaltz will set for the opening faceoff here. Again, Shane Pinto and the Ottawa Senators will control. Well, Utah trying to get an early jump here tonight against a very good defensive Ottawa team. And across Schmaltz, and now a shot right on. And Krause is stopped by Levi Merilainen. Lawson Krause will play to the corner. Had an excellent road trip, did Krause. Sharp angle bid there by Keller. Why not? Merilainen kept it out. Comes in front. They score! Lawson Krause! And it's 1-0 early as Utah kicks off the homestand with a Krause goal.
From a good shooting angle. Watch this first look from Clayton Keller. Right along the goal line. Fires the puck. But that shot was enough to create confusion, Nicky, in the Senators' defense. It opened up the second look for Krause.
Oh, that shift was all about winning battles, and it's two Ottawas.
Tied up there by Jack McBain.
This third line for the Senators is a very good, sneaky good third line. This is going to be an important matchup for Utah.
Now Keller out high. Marino to Keller, shoots, just missed. Marino, he scores! Off the Edwards! John Marino! 2-0!
Where the intention is not to score. Watch Keller, he comes up high, all the way up to the blue line. That shot is a shot pass. It doesn't get tipped on its way there, but it comes back right onto the stick of John Marino for the wide open net.
Sanderson goes up ice. Giroux trying to go wide. They cut to the front and deny. Excuse me, that was Zetterlund.
Over the net. He goes right around the nil boot. Tough play to make. And then as Pinto goes sliding in, would have been interesting.
And it's paid off. 2-0 Utah early tonight. Clevin brings it back in. They'll play it across. Halliday with a shot. And that's denied by Karel Vejmelka.
This was a hockey market, and so I think that was where the initial seed was planted. But then I think, again, the league has taken stock and taken notice of how well embraced our team has been, how passionate. The landscape here, the winter climate, the winter sports market that we always talk about lends itself extremely well for a property like the Winter Classic, and really showing the game the way it was special. And you know, they're a great and talented team, and one that everybody measures themselves against right now, and we've played them well, and I think that's going to be an unbelievable game that day.
Another big save by Karel Vejmelka. 2-0 Utah leading it. Sanderson will take it away, and he brings it in. That went right off of one of our officials here tonight. That went off Trevor Hansen, and they score. And it's put home.
And it's the third line for the Ottawa Senators that strike as advertised. This is just some hard-nosed hockey from that group. A shot on net. Keep an eye on the net presence here. Just a quick rebound and a spin around from Greg, who spins right onto that bouncing puck and slams it home.
That's a heck of a play from Greg to be able to...
McBain turn the other way. And now Sergachev will bring it along. Maybe a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Carconi right back to the front. It's loose in front. Covered. Oh, and Sergachev nearly had it on the rebound.
Through the body, and then Nicky, another chance for Utah.
And it was Mikhail Sergachev that led that rush.
Utah Mammoth players are going to do just that. 2-1 Utah. Krause and Marino, the goal scorers in that opening period, before Ridley Gregg cut their lead in half.
Second in the NHL in terms of face-off win percentage.
Brought right back in. Sergachev trying to steer that one away, and it's out of the zone and all the way back down. 6 seconds to go in the Gunther Minor. Right to the front, deflected by Giroux, and Vejmelka with a massive save.
The power play, but to get a whistle so that those two tired defensemen can change. Still 2 seconds left on the penalty to Gunther.
Jensen behind the net for Shabbat. Giroux Right back in, Greg. He shoots. Stopped there by Karel Vejmelka. Keller right back to the front. Nobody home. Schmaltz was there. Couldn't get his stick on it. Comes right back the other way. Stützle. And Stützle shoots, and it's snared by the glove of Karel Vejmelka. And he didn't like the quick whistle.
On that rush, short-handed. You see Vejmelka quickly puts it down. He wants to play that puck forward, hope to catch the Senators trying to go on offense there. That play was awfully close to offside.
And now Daniil Boot. Back out high. Half a minute to go on the power play. Into the corner. Carconi cut into the front. Chance. Oh, fanning out at that time was Barrett Hayton.
Individual effort from Michael Carconi here. Just walks his man and tries to tuck it into the far side. Not a bad idea. You saw the way Nicky Ottawa wanted to really pressure hard on that penalty kill.
Yep.
If you can beat someone one-on-one, that's when things can open up.
And would help Carconi.
And now Zub, and Giroux brings it in. Giroux right to the net. And he's stopped by Vejmelka, who covers.
That last chance on the delayed penalty. We've talked so much about the timely plays, including timely saves when you need them.
And now Keller will come away with the possession for Mikhail Sergachev. Lead pass over the line. Gunther, he's in! And just couldn't get it past.
Hard to emphasize how difficult in full stride, no less. Full stride, right on the tape through two Senators players.
Thought that he had more patience to be able to open up that passing lane. Nate Schmidt says, no, not this time.
And a shot off the bar by Amadio. Point blanker in front.
It's for Ottawa. Nicky, this was something you talked about.
And so Barrett Hayton here to open up the third period. We're underway. Utah controlling. Ridley Gregg trying to chase it down. He shoots and a stop and a rebound. And it's underneath Vejmelka, and he'll get a face-off.
Strike in transition. Bad angle shot right there, but in the rebound right in front of Vejmelka, he gobbles that one up too.
An area pass from Pinto put it into a space where Gregg could skate onto it because the direct pass wasn't there, and then credit to Pinto.
Carconi. But to get one to the front, denied. And here's a chance. It comes right back in. And a shot denied. Big save on Shane Pinto. Karel Vejmelka.
Transition play, quick stretch pass, and that's no slouch on that breakaway. 12 goals on the season for Pinto. And Nicky, just a confident-looking posture from number 7.
Tanev is off the bench, and he's got the puck. Tanev behind the net, trying to wrap it around. It's loose in the crease. Trying to get it past Merrilainen. They continue to jam at it. It's in! It's in! Is it Boots' goal? It might be Tanev's. Doesn't matter. 3-1 Utah.
Watch him here. He gets a chance, but what does he do after he lays this puck off? Instead of staying out, he goes to the bench. Smart decision. On the ice comes Brandon Tanev. Brandon Tanev takes this puck around the net and tries to stuff it in, and that's what eventually leads to all this chaos. There's Tanev off the bench, takes it around, stuffs it in. Chaos ensues, and the Mammoth will not take no for an answer as they continue to pound away until that puck goes in.
Well, credit to Daniil Boot, who spent about 10 to 15 seconds camped out at the net front, did not give up. Meanwhile, you had McBain there. Everybody trying to get a lick on that puck.
Sean Durzi behind the net to move it along here, and he does. Kerfoot into the zone. Here's a chance. Krause with a shot. Follow up, and he fanned on it. Utah, by the way, Dom, you've been watching faceoffs. Utah just under 60% here in the third, but they don't win this one as a shot is on. Kachuk right there, but he can't get it past.
Get help to the bench. There's the face-off